Arts Festival is celebrating the African continent and its creativity this week as part of the Africa Day gatherings. The cultural event provides a platform for artists to showcase their works to the public for 4 days. The festival pays tribute to our continent's talented creative legacy through art, fashion, dance, theatre, film, poetry and music. That's a lot. Nonhlanhla Matshazi, founder and director of the SANAA Africa Arts Festival, is here to tell us more about this year's event. Nonhlanhla, welcome to Morning Live.
Thank you, Sam, for having me on Morning Live, and hi to all of your viewers.
Let's talk about the ethos, the ethics behind the SANAA Arts Festival.
SANAA Arts Festival really is about celebrating being African, and we like to do it through our genres. I noticed in the news, for example, you were talking about the African Union, and the political side's been discussed a lot. But when we got together, we thought, why don't we also celebrate our creativity and do it through the various genres that you've mentioned? Poetry, music, fashion, for example, I'm dressed by Rubicon.
Wow.
Yeah, so it really is about that, about celebrating Africa Day through our creativity.
And the truth of the matter is, we are relatable to each other when we are sitting down and we're not talking about politics or conflict. We find the similarities through our music, through our arts, through our culture.
That's true, and you'll see it in the lineup that we have. We've got quite an eclectic one, really interesting. Lots of films from across the African continent. We've got dance pieces, mainly with people based in Johannesburg, like Dominion, which is kind of premiering this year, so it's exciting, from Vianney Theatre. I think the other highlight has been the poetry. Poetry, we have poets from Zimbabwe, from Zambia, Botswana, KZN, and really nice mix, big names like Afura Khan, Kosi Xaba, Linda Gabriel, so it's really great. And I think on the other hand, the lovely punchline for this year has been pulling in a younger audience, and we've really focused on fresh emerging talent in the music sector.
As the theme. As
the theme. So, for example, in music, we're headlining with Kuli Chana, and really exciting, three-time SAMA Award winner. We have The Soil and The Muffins as well. So nice
impressive
touch.
lineup, actually.
Not too bad.
Not too bad.
Not too bad at all.
Let's talk about the growth over the 3 years. I mean, when you put an event together at the beginning, it's about addressing something, but then it takes a life of its own. 3 years later, talk to me about that growth.
You're absolutely right. When we started, the focus was really fine arts, with a concern that fine artists, emerging talent in the fine arts, were not getting the kind of exposure that we wanted them to get, and the recognition, and also just mainstreaming the fine arts in our communities in South Africa. But it's, grown legs of its own, and more genres have been added on. And not only the genres themselves in terms of depth of content, but more and more artists from across the region have come on board. And I think, it kind of has grown that magnificently in 3 years. We've been helped a lot by the support of MTN Foundation South Africa. They've been fantastic, and their passion for the arts has also given us legs in which to, and resources which to grow the brand and the product.
How does an event like this offer a glimpse of just the richness of the continent? Because there is so much wealth on the African continent.
I think we're doing it by offering such a wide array of experiences. So I could just say to your viewers, maybe walk you through it. You arrive at the Wits Theatre, you purchase your ticket, it's 100 Rand for you and me, Sam, but for students it's 50 Rands. Okay. And you get a program, something like this one, and you've got a lot of variety on the program. You pick and choose whichever experience you want to experience, whichever show you want to see. So you get a really nice, rich variety of the genres, and an interaction with the artists as well, as what we've emphasized during the 4 days. How
do you and your team move the conversation past just this event and talk about the value around arts and culture for society at large?
It's quite a central conversation amongst the creatives at SANAA Africa. And the focus is, beyond just the cultural experiences, we also pay a lot of attention on the economic potential of the creative industries, particularly not just for the artists themselves, but a lot of people forget that there's a business of curating, the fine arts exhibition, the dance exhibition. And so that's also a conversation that we're looking at, the skills development in that sector. And also the bigger conversation being the creative industries, its relation to tourism and that kind of hospitality industry as well. Yeah.
Nonhlanhla, thank you very much for joining us this morning. That, of course, is Nonhlanhla Matshazi, founder and director of the SANAA Africa Arts Festival, speaking to us about the Africa Arts Festival and taking place at the Wits Theatre Complex and other venues around Johannesburg from Thursday to,
It started yesterday.
It started yesterday.
Officially for the public. It ends on Sunday, and the musical concert is tonight from 6:30.
Because I was on autocue and it didn't make any sense. Anyway, go out and support it. Let us know what you think if you've been to last night's event. You can talk to me on Twitter at Marshall Sam, or you can talk to at Lebo Tinani, or email us morninglive@sabc.co.za. Ad break, don't go anywhere.